Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. In this video I want to walk through and do a bit of a page turn with our latest book. So we're well aware that there are some big books on the Vickers and other machine guns, but what we've created is a small, affordable primer really that gives you an insight into some very specific aspects of the Vickers MG history. The Vickers MG in Northwest Europe, 44 to 45 in this one, with the infantry using it, the machine gun battalions, the machine gun companies in armoured divisions, machine gun battalions and infantry divisions. And by looking at it in these snapshots, it gives us a really great scope to produce quite a lot of specific material. So I'm going to go through it with you, do a bit of a page turner, like I say, to show you what's included in this and talk a bit more about it. So the purpose of the book is to talk about the specific capability of the Vickers MG in Northwest Europe 1944 to 45 as used by the infantry. It's not the development up to that point. It's not anything afterwards. It's not a technical handbook on the gun or anything like that. It's about the capability as a whole. And as such, it's structured in that way as well. So it's training, equipment, personnel information, doctrine, organisation, infrastructure, logistics. That's some of the research paper work that I've done that's been published, is available online. So it's each of these chapters, the defence lines of development, explained in more detail in the context of the Vickers. So we go from training, what they trained, how those people were trained, officers and men, through to the equipment with really detailed pictures of the equipment, stuff that's in the collection that people won't have seen before. Particularly a good example is the instrument box. Looks like a Lewis gun mag box, but what was carried in that and who carried that. But then from equipment we'd go into people, personnel, who were the people in the machine gun battalions or the machine gun companies, a bit more about what the roles that they did there, what information did they need. So the information, fire control plans, how those were set up and how information was passed back as well. Doctrine, very important. Indirect fire, how did that work and what were they required to do? Organisation, how was the machine gun battalion constructed? These are original 1945 infographics actually, so we haven't reinvented the wheel in this one, but the source of this is something we do have online. People won't have seen it very often, but it's a great resource. And then, really proud of this point, infrastructure. Where was the stuff made? How did it all get put together? It shows that it really is an international effort to get a Vickers machine gun section in the field. And then finally, logistics. How did it get from these places into the field? Universal carriers, some of the photos out of the original books, and a bit more of an explanation about what was required to get this stuff forward. So there we go. You've got 74 pages of information. There's an easy read on the Vickers. We will develop the series in much more detail, many more titles, but this is a great primer to get you understanding that later part of the Second World War and how the Vickers was used. It's great to be read alongside Can Loan Officer. This has more technical information in the back of it. We've used some of the photos from here in this book as well, so they're great companion pieces. Personal account and the capability study. This works as a case study for battlefield studies, tours, anything like that, reenactors. Living historians should get it. Obviously, we've used living historians as our members in putting this together. So please pick it up and and order it from us and learn about it and let us know any questions you've got.